everybody, welcome back to another episode of Lara Trump, Wanted for Questioning. I'm here, I'm ready. Let's do some questions. All right, question number 1. What kind of riding did you do? Did you compete? Do you think your daughter will ride? My daughter is obsessed with riding horses. For anybody who doesn't know what ride is referencing, I'm a hunter jumper. And for anyone who doesn't know what that means, you ride in an English saddle and you jump over jumps and do all kinds of fun stuff like that. And I have not competed in decades or more. So it's been a long time. I would love to do it again, but I don't feel like I have enough time to fully dedicate to it. But hopefully soon, and hopefully I can ride with both of my kids. My saddle is sitting in my garage right now, so sad times for me. All right, next question. Can President Trump, when reelected, do anything to clean up the crime and homeless issue in the blue states that don't want his help? Well, look, I think part of the reason we have a homeless issue right now is inflation is bad. The economy is not great for a lot of people right now. Everything costs more. Gas, groceries, all of it. It's probably been very tough for people. You have the drugs, however, free flowing over the southern border. And a lot of times people are getting hooked on drugs. And once you get hooked on drugs, man, it's a downward spiral for a lot of people. People would rather pay for drugs and live on the street in many cases because they're so addicted than to pay for an apartment or a home or whatever else it might be. So I think if you get an economy back up and running, if you have plentiful jobs for people and not the fake jobs like Joe Biden tried to claim he gave to people or provided for people, then I think it's a natural progression. And let's close the southern border and let's stop having drugs and especially fentanyl just pour into America totally unchecked. And I think that will at least do something to help curb the homeless situation here in America. I mean, worth a shot. All right, question 3. What's your favorite kind of pie? Oh, I love this. My favorite pie is chocolate or pumpkin. I'll tell you my least favorite kind of pie, and I feel like this is sort of like sacrilege for anyone from the South like I am. I don't like pecan pie. I feel like it's too sweet and it's a little weird. I mean, pumpkin is fine. I can do a little slice. But if you really want to get me, like really want to give me something I love, you give me a peanut butter pie with like an Oreo chocolate crust. Oh, all day long. That's, now I feel like I need to go make a peanut butter pie. Don't know if I have the ingredients, but peanut butter and chocolate combo always does it for me. So anybody wants to send one my way, come on. All right, question number 4. When you have family get-togethers, do you all pick on each other? Obviously. Actually, 2 of the worst are my husband and my brother-in-law, Don. And they used to pick on me together simultaneously. And then I started figuring out what was going on. And so I could dish it right back to them. But yes, obviously, it's like any other family. If you get siblings together, this is what's going to happen. So yeah, that's part of the fun. That's sort of the best time. All right, next question. Okay, next question. In Randall Garrett's books, I've been wondering what rank of nobility the fictional character Lord Darcy has. I mean, everybody knows that while Randall Garrett didn't disclose the rank in his works, his close friend, Michael Curlin, who continued his work after Garrett's death, set Lord Darcy's rank as, I believe, Baron in the 11th chapter of 10 Little Wizards. I thought that was kind of common knowledge, but I digress. Okay, next question. What, if any, are your favorite pieces of classical music and why? Oh, this is like a 2-parter. Lara, I love you and your family. How many dogs do you have and what kind are they? Okay, well, I'll start with the classical music. So I play the piano, and one of my favorite songs to play is, of course, Beethoven's Für Elise. I feel like it's kind of a staple for people who play the piano. Other piano songs that I like to play, one of my favorites to sing to, Let It Be. I feel like the Beatles maybe would not have been fans of our family, but either way, it's a great song, and my kids love when I sing it. Or maybe they don't, and they just egg me on. And the dogs, so we have 3 dogs now. Our first dog, Charlie, is a beagle. He's about to turn 13. Then we have Ben, who is probably 7 or 8 years old. I think he was probably around a year old when we adopted him. And that was in May of 2016. P.S. We had a presidential campaign going on, if you recall, in May of 2016. So don't ever let anybody tell you you can't foster or adopt a dog, because if we were in the midst of a presidential campaign and we still did it, you can do it too. And recently we have acquired Tiger, who was my mother-in-law's dog. He is a miniature Yorkie, and he fully thinks he is in charge of our house. So good luck to all of us. I am all about more dogs, the merrier. So I think Eric Trump should be looking forward to another one soon. Thank you for asking. Okay, next question. What's your thoughts on how your father-in-law handled the crisis in East Palestine? In my opinion, he shows what a great leader he is. Well, I think that anyone who paid any kind of attention would have seen there was one person who is currently running for president who showed up there, and that's Donald Trump. Joe Biden says he's running for president in 2024, and maybe we should remind Joe Biden he is actually the president of the United States right now, and he should have gone to East Palestine, Ohio, but of course he did not. It took quite a while for Pete Buttigieg to even show up, the transportation secretary, in the midst of a train accident, train derailment. But I think that's the Donald Trump that people have known for decades. You know, if you talk to people in New York, in Brooklyn, in the Bronx, in New Jersey, people who have been around for a long time, there's story after story after story of Donald Trump and his true generosity. I know liberal heads will explode at the thought of that. But whether it's funding a kids basketball team in the Bronx so that they could actually have another season, or paying off the house of a person who stopped to help him when his limousine broke down on, I believe it was the Jersey Turnpike. This is, again, decades ago, to say thank you. There are many stories of Donald Trump and his generosity, but of course, surprise, surprise, the mainstream media doesn't like to report on that sort of thing. So this is the Donald Trump that I know, and I think this is the kind of leader we need for our country desperately right now. Okay. Next question. Hi, Lara. I'm a huge supporter of Donald Trump. Love your channel also. Thank you so much. Is there a chance that your show, The Right View, will be on cable, considering that there are a lot of people out there that are trying to silence conservative voices? Maybe that's a long shot, but ask your local cable provider, I guess, if they want to have us on. We would love to. If you do want more of this, you can subscribe at therighteView.com so you never miss an episode and you keep up to date with everything we're doing. But I guess until we get full-time on cable, and we'll see how that pans out. We'll report back. Okay. Final question. Are you still involved with the amazing Big Dog Ranch Rescue? Of course I am. We just had an absolutely incredible weekend, actually, raising money for the dogs, Saturday and Sunday. We have a big event every year at Mar-a-Lago. P.S. was at Mar-a-Lago now for its 10th year. So I will make sure anyone who writes ridiculous, nasty stories out there about Big Dog Ranch and their affiliation with Mar-a-Lago understands it was far before my father-in-law became president that they started holding their events there. If anyone out there is interested, Big Dog Ranch Rescue is the largest cage-free, no-kill dog shelter, not just in the United States of America, but in the world. They rescue dogs from China, from any sort of natural disaster situation. They're opening up a branch of their rescue in Alabama soon, and they're absolutely incredible. And I am a huge, huge supporter of anyone who does anything positive to rescue animals of all varieties. So yes, I'm still doing anything I can to help out Big Dog Ranch Rescue. And Rescue Dogs Rock NYC, which is where we got our dog Ben. We have a big event coming up for them, I believe the first week of May, that I'm going to be involved with as well. So shout out to all the dog rescuers out there as well. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this installment of Lara Trump Wanted for Questioning. More to come. Send us your questions. If you want, you can go to the website, therightView.com, and you can enter a question in there as well for us to answer on a future episode. As always, like, subscribe, follow. We would love to keep in touch with you and keep it all going. So until next time, we'll see you back here more for Lara Trump Wanted for Questioning. At The Right View, we're very proud of the fact that we are independent. We get to say everything that we think and everything that we feel. We have no woke companies guiding us or telling us what we can and cannot say. We are always going to shoot you straight and give you the facts as we know them. And that's why it's important to support independent outlets like The Right View. My name is Lara Trump, and I think Mike Lindell is a patriot. He is someone who loves this country, is willing to fight for this country. I love MyPillow because not only are MyPillows made in the USA by American workers, but they're great products, and they're so great that not only do I use them in my own bed at night, my children actually requested. My daughter the other day went to the closet and pulled out a MyPillow and said, "This is the pillow that I want to sleep with." And I gotta tell you, she loves it and will have nothing to do with any other pillow. So it's a big hit around our house. My dogs also happen to sleep on MyPillow dog beds. So all around the Trump household, we're big fans. If you go to MyPillow.com today and use promo code Trump, again, promo code Trump, you will not only save money, but you will help us continue this show and other shows like it and help us continue the fight for the future of America. Inflation has impacted all of our lives. I don't think anyone can go to the gas pump or the grocery store without noticing that it is a major factor. And unfortunately, it's not going anywhere. It doesn't seem like it's going down in the way that we would like it to. And one way to protect your money is by investing in precious metals, gold and silver. That's always been a great way to make sure that you keep your money and you keep it safe. When you go to bh-pm.com, use promo code Trump. That way, if you decide you want to invest in gold and silver, you'll save yourself a little bit of money. We live in a time that's very interesting. A lot of us out there feel like a lot of our rights are slipping away. And if you're like I am and you want to have the right to choose whether or not to have a vaccine, how to live your life freely, and you're looking for a great doctor, I've heard amazing things about Dr. Sherwood. He's somebody who you should really check out and check into, and it'll help support this program and keep us going. So go to Sherwood.tv and use promo code Trump. Again, Sherwood.tv and use promo code Trump. You can save yourself some money and help us keep our program going.
Ladies and gentlemen, this just in. We'll keep this a little secret between you and me and them and everybody. Whoa. The people that are actually at the tip of the spear, working directly with President Trump on a day-to-day basis to save this nation, they're all joining us on the Reawaken America tour. We have President Donald J. Trump's Chief of Staff, Kash Patel. We've got Peter Navarro's joined us on the tour. We have General Michael Flynn. We have Eric Trump. The people actually working at the tip of the spear with President Donald J. Trump to save America are joining us on the Reawaken America tour. Whoa. If word of this gets out, if the truth about election fraud, medical fraud, religious fraud, monetary fraud, and mainstream media gets out, it may just save the nation.
The Reawaken tour is coming to our place, hallelujah. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Wide slam open.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, on May 12th and 13th, the Reawaken America Tour is coming to Miami, Florida, and to the beautiful Trump Doral Resort and Golf Course. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Reawaken America Tour is coming to Miami, Florida on May 12th and 13th. Get your sunscreen ready because General Flynn, Mike Lindell, Amanda Grace, Julie Green, Pastor Dave Scarlett, Dr. Judy Mikovits, Kash Patel, and Team America are taking the Reawaken America Tour to Trump Doral on May 12th and 13th. And then we're taking the God-fearing, revival-starting Reawaken America tour into Sin City. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking the God-fearing Reawaken America tour to Las Vegas, Nevada on August 25th and 26th. General Flynn and Team America will be taking the Reawaken America tour to Las Vegas, Nevada. And the Patriots will be staying together at Trump International Hotel, Las Vegas, located at 2000 Fashion Show Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada, with zip code 89109 if you want to send them a letter. And yes, Alex Jones will be live and in person at the Reawaken America tour, Las Vegas, Nevada. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, put it on your calendar. Get those tickets right now. August 25th and 26th. Eric Trump, Dr. Peter McCullough, Mel K, Dr. Stella Emanuel, Owen Schroyer, Alex Jones, Seth Holhouse, Pastor Mark Burns, Pastor Leon Benjamin. We're all taking the Reawaken America tour to Las Vegas, Nevada, ladies and gentlemen. Las Vegas, Nevada. And that's going to be August 25th and 26th. Thus far on the Reawaken America tour, we've featured Dr. Dave Martin, the late great Dr. Vladimir Zelenko, Charlie Kirk, Donna Clement Petruska, Sean Foyt, Karen Kingston, Chad Prather, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Dr. Alan Keyes, Mickey Willis, Roger Stone, Dr. Richard Bartlett, and hundreds of patriotic speakers that you know, including Del Bigtree, Thomas Renz, Sidney Powell, Jim Caviezel, Donald J. Trump Jr., Peter Navarro, Klaus Schwab, Yuval Noah Harari, Bill Gates, and the godless globalists have their annual meeting called the World Economic Forum at Davos. But we that reject the Great Reset have the Reawaken America tour coming to Miami, Florida, and coming to Las Vegas, Nevada. Get those tickets at time2freeamerica.com. That's time2freeamerica.com. We have scholarship pricing to make these events affordable for everybody. Every Reawaken America tour event has sold out, so request those tickets today at time2freeamerica.com. That's time2freeamerica.com. Or for faster service, you can send me a personal text to 918-851-0102. That's 918-851-0102. And to be bilingually sensitive, that's 918-851-0102.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by the you know the thing.
We will shut you down. We will cite you, and if we need to, we will arrest you and we will take you to jail. Period.
I wasn't thinking of the Bill of Rights when we did this.
But no amendment to the Constitution is absolute.
God actually spoke to me. He spoke about sacredness. He said to me, Kim, what I place in many, many people is sacred. And if anybody touches what is sacred to me, then it is the end for them. So what I've done in the United States of America is sacred. And there are people on every side that are trying to destroy what I deem sacred. And it's not going to happen.
This is the definition of criminal conspiracy, racketeering, and collusion. This is not a theory. This is evidence.
Because I have upheld this country to spread the light to the rest of the world. When you choose to go against the sacred thing that God puts into the very heart and the soil of this nation. This was sacred to God. Now is the time to act. This is exactly why I need some action from my people. Hello, everybody. It's an honor to be with you.